Oi, oi, check, check, check. Yes, I. Hello and welcome. We're here tonight on Saturday night. This is the Invitational PUBG Masters League Scrims. We were here last night with the Open Scrims. Groza taking a crazy victory, dominating a lot of those games. But tonight it is the invite-only Scrims. And you'll see a couple of the teams we had yesterday here tonight. A little bit of graphics lag there. There's so many people in the lobby. Yeah, Groza smashed the game out of the park yesterday. That's just been uploaded to my YouTube park if you want to check that out. Groza was some very, very aggressive movement through the map and last zone domination. But tonight we do have a different... Well, Groza are here, but we've got a slightly different lineup considering it's invite only. We've got a good one, MVP Gaming, the Godfather Esports, the Elite _ Future Nature are back, having a bit of a hard night last night, but winning Brute Scrims with their first entry into Tier 1 Scrims the other day. So keep an eye out on them tonight. And we have the Elevate in Team 9. Danny from MVP called them to be the winners if MVP don't win. So we'll see how Elevate get on. Hyenas of Ankara, very aggressive squad that I've been watching recently. Great fun. UDR Killers, Team Reflex, Defeaters, Arab Eagles, Magic SWAT, Groza Gaming, who of course won the Open Scrims last night. Most Wanted EU, Wizards Esports, Equalize, Dope Extreme, and 21 we have BML, Be My Loot. And flight path went straight through the map, and teams pretty much have freedom to go anywhere they want, as this is Sandhawk and Future Nature taking the same drop I've seen a few times now on Sandhawk between the two different compounds between Paradise and Bootcamp, sort of maybe giving them freedom to go to either of the main areas, but no one's even landed in Bootcamp right now, and left all that loot for the taking. And yeah, it looks like the Godfather Esports are making a bit of a getaway from Future Nature's compound there. Trying to work out who's going to be the first to go down right now by looking at this map. It looks like we need to get over here. We have Equalize and also Magic SWAT here. What I like to call the bootcamp choke point. So with any zone that leaves Bootcamp to the west, it's such a good choke point. And yeah, it looks like we do have a shotgun kill. Tigos still sending the shotgun shells out. And that last little bit of health. The rest of the team of Magic are going to be coming in now, and yeah. Looking like Magic and Tigos surviving on just a tiny little sprinkle of health. And obviously, for Equalize, with the 2-2 split, they've got BRK stuck up this hill right now, and alongside Winneka. Man, some of these names. W Nika. Anyway, they're coming in with the support, trying to get those revenge kills, but early game like this, when you're walking around with minimal loot, it's not really necessarily what you need to be doing is chasing down a squad. What you need to really be doing is getting your loot together. But it's looking like Future Nature have actually pushed up to Paradise, and Groza have too, so this could turn out to be an extremely interesting matchup, because Groza really dominated last night's Open Scrims, and just on Tuesday we watched Future Nature dominate the Brute Scrims, taking the first place victory all to themselves in a very, very impressive lobby nonetheless. For a first time Tier 1 scrim, they really just knocked the ball out of the park there, and Future Nature dominated that, and even overtook the likes of Totem Esports, who did come second. But right now, with Groza moving into Paradise Resort, it might be worth getting an angle from both teams right now, because they are right on top of each other. You can see Quiet up there on the top, throwing some nades out. Not quite did it touching Fricky or Sneaky there. Nade coming back there from Temper, and Quiet does take a small knock. Whoa, what was with that grenade path? Did you see it zigzagging? And Venica does go down, so my point about sorting out your loot before you start chasing down another squad is proven, as BRK also is eliminated, where Equalize could have just taken the L on those two players and continued moving through the map, getting their loot together. They did make that push, and it cost them their lives, and they're now out in 18th place. Just having a little look at the map here. Having a look at where that went down. There was places that they could have gone to get more loot and take it easy. They could have gone through any of these compounds and through Painan, which it looks like, I'm guessing MVP dropped there, they normally do, and they're moving away from Painan now up towards the boot camp compounds. Bit of a stalemate here in Paradise Resort as Future Nature and Groza just throwing a couple of nades off each other and a little bit of spray, but no serious damage has been done, and it looks like neither of them want to push forward too much, put themselves at risk. But elsewhere on the map, we do have 9K fighting there. We're going to try and find those on the small screen. Oh yeah, and we did say Arab Eagles for Team 14, but that is actually for Victory, and yeah, Groza are leaving now, so we'll go and check out that. So Team 14 being for Victory have actually just wiped out the end of Magic there. It looks like Omar has the Equalize tag, so obviously been taken over to the new 4 Victory team, but actually getting the revenge for the entire Equalize squad whilst part of a different team is quite interesting, and Magic are now dead in their graves after getting that early wipe on Equalize, but 17 teams remaining now. A few have been lost, and a few have just run away from fights already. Rosa and Future Nature not wanting to fight it out, but Most Wanted EU possibly moving into Paradise right now. This video is brought to you by King Goblin. It's not, but it's a good beer. I'll have some. Just trying to see, what their movement is right now, but it doesn't look like they're going to be getting too close to Paradise just yet. Looks like they're moving a lot on the map, kind of scouting. But look at this. Watch how they move as a unit. When you see a 4-man squad moving across the map like they're linked by some poles, sort of connection, it's really interesting, and nice to see them having that sort of military discipline as they move through such a dangerous map when there's so many surprises around every corner. Sandhawk, it's like Spirit might be bringing a surprise. Oh my days, no, Prinyo, don't. Oh my god, so there goes Prinyo. This team's called the Elite. Prinyo was part of the 9K squad, which was very powerful, and Spirit, Clash Spirit was Team Spirit. Man, I cannot keep up with these squad names and stuff. Like, Spirit was Clash, then they were Team Spirit, and now they're the Elite. Just gotta keep on the ball with these rosters, and a bit like football season maybe. They do all their trade in the players. But yeah, Spirit actually not going to leave the situation just yet. Going to keep an eye on them. Where is Kark and Fallen? Kark and Prinyo, both really good members of 9K, and Spirit, really good member of Team Spirit and Clash. So this squad does have quite a good promise. It's just a shame they go driving through the mountain on that bloody scooter and getting taken out like that. Hey, what's up, Oscar? Welcome. Type it, because you'll get that message in 5 minutes anyway, so welcome, Oscar. I shall type to you. Alright, and let me just twit about this, actually. Twitted. Let me twit the stream. Oh, Imperium's just been added to Red Reserve. I just seen that on Twitter there as I go over to... Congratulations, Imperium. That's good news. Red Reserve really putting a lot of time and effort into getting some of the best content creators around. Yeah, respect, man. Getting one thing down. There we are. So, yeah, Ultra Fallen pushes up on MW there, and Senso gets to very low health, but now it's just Kark and Spirit. Hey Pixel, welcome. But it looks like Spirit, yeah, Spirit pushing in now. I'm not going to want to let them get away with that. Most Wanted actually trying to retreat, I think. They've gone. They're just heading down for the tactical pushback. Batman and Sainzo go down. Groza starting to get some knocks on UDR killers now. God, from quite a distance too. We'll move over to these actual fights instead of hanging around waiting for a fight to break out between these guys. So looks like UDR killers are trying to get the rev on. What is Be My Loot? They've both got the rev up. Nades coming out from Be My Loot. Aimed at the wrong rock, unfortunately, or that would be a wipe for 4K. So many coming down. There we are. That's the nade you wanted. And unfortunately, Sandro back down. Nano trying to get the medkit and does heal up. Will Be My Loot make that push. Groza just getting that crazy team wipe on Reflex there elsewhere. Sorry we missed that one too. They have lost. Oh, yep, Groza on full health still. Full members see. There we are. Nano putting up such a good fight there for UDR killers, but unfortunately going down by the hands of Be My Loot. Kark now goes down to Josh as well, so Most Wanted are dealing with that push very well from... What was the team name again? I was about to say Team Spirit again. The Elite. But Spirit actually getting ads down, and here we do have For Victory pushing in and just finishing off that situation with BML. But yeah, it looks like ads, they finally managed to finish that off, and ads is still alive, just getting that last bit of loot there from Spirit. And unfortunately, that is the Elite out in 13th place. But right now, we got MVP pushing in on the back of Future Nature. Richard does go down. Looks like MVP have heard me singing the praises of Future Nature, seeing how good they are in these tier 1 scrims, and MVP want to try and prove me wrong right now and obliterate Future Nature from the map. As Temper goes down, Fricky is out. Sneaky looking very lonely right now in this fight, sending shots back, making a bit of a reposition. Oh, Fricky's still alive somewhere. Where's Fricky at? Oh, and a nade goes down to Sneaky's new location, taking about half health off. Militia going around the side there. Nade's doing pretty good damage there. Godspeed is down. Danny was almost killed, but knocked has now got back up. They will get that first on one member of MVP now. Sneaky trying to sneak up and down and get some shots in. Nades coming in from Hellboy, but right over the head of Sneaky. Still concerned where Fricky is. Obviously dealing with another situation that's pretty bad because Fricky's health is dropping in the top there. Fricky maybe DC'd in the play zone. That could be an answer to why they're not here. Yeah. Fricky DC'd in play zone, unfortunately. Well, Sneaky's doing pretty good himself. Danny's gone back to play zone too. Sneaky right here next to Militia. Oh my god, Sneaky almost wiping MVP out and now needs to make it to zone. It sounds like Future Nature maybe heard what I was saying too, and they do not want to let MVP prove them wrong. Future Nature deserve a place in these Tier 1 scrims, we can tell you, we can assure you. No one just steps into Brute scrims and wins on the first night like that, and no one just wipes out free MVP players like it's not an issue like that. So, Sneaky doing an excellent job, and now Danny going to have to push into zone by himself, past Sneaky too. Hate on very low health up there as well. Looks like Merlin's the last one. Oh no. Yeah, they're just all on very low. Cairo is down out of zone though, and then Merlin managed to finish that off right now. Have a quick look at where Veggie and Fletch are. Veggie low health, and Fletch pretty low health too. Just actually made it to zone already, so Ain't going to be okay for at least the foreseeable, the next few minutes, at least 16 minutes in Zone 4. About to close in and pop to Zone 5. Cairo's down in the middle of nowhere. Groza still managed to keep all their players alive, though. Some on slightly low health, but still holding down this zone. Where are they in regards to the edge? They're pretty little bit further in from the edge, and they're actually in zone right now as Cairo does go down a quiet spray. Sneaky goes down, unfortunately, elsewhere. I think that was maybe TGF? Missed that on the kill feed, sorry. But yeah, that will be Future Nature in like 10th or 11th place there. Playzone does get Dope Slayer. Doing that right now. I need to work out how to turn the calendar off this. There. I tried to unsync my calendar, it didn't work. Okay, so yeah, Grows a pretty comfortable situation. Hey Mark, hey Bingo, Spider, X4, welcome. Right now we do have Hyenas Vancouver trying to gatekeep the edge of this zone. They've got all 4 players still. And yeah, Hyenas are doing a good job gatekeeping this edge zone right now. Omar does go down. Nades coming out towards them, but not quite hitting. It looks like Dope are trying to get Zen out right now. Is Extra one of the last ones standing? No, it's Sumi. Sumi's still alive too. It's not right in this immediate vicinity. And Stro does actually get a knock there on the solo. Wow. Stro taking that risk there to just knowing they just had to land one bullet and risking that little peek for that singular bullet, and it well paid off. Stro has taken out 2 members of the Hyenas already, and can Stro finish off Peace and Billy TB as the nade comes flying down? Just a little bit of chip damage there. Not quite enough. Peace snaking towards Stro. Splitting up is just going to give Stro more advantage, though, as Stro does go down there to a perfect nade. Sumi actually down in the warehouse. Not going to be able to do anything about that, but still going to be able to get some placement points and some more kill points on the board. Yeah, and Peace finishes Stro off with the Uzi right now. Good one, push in and finish off Sumi, and look at that, running around on fire. Stop, drop, and roll, buddy. Okay, these warehouses barely in zone, gonna have to make that push up the hill as Groza still have 3 members remaining as they push into the central zone. Hyenas of Ancora are going to spray down, but Billy does go down to Groza's counter fire. They're moving such a unit together, sending those shots off at the same time, and Billy just did not stand a chance. He's going to send some smokes out, a little bit of cover, and try and get this Revel. Very vital to have both members up for this final circle, or you'll be doing what TGF is right now. Gaev just sort of snaking around, throwing the odd grenade, trying not to give any location away, and actually getting a nade on good one. Spraying down at the grass to get that finish. We're sort of flanking around the circle right now, trying to get a different angle of approach on these teams. Hey, X4 Gaming, can anyone join this? Not this one. This one's invite only, but the one I did last night is open for applications. As Peace gets a double nade on Groza, leaving Quiet the only one alive, and they just finished in milliseconds. Hyenas of Ancora just deleting Groza's attempts of getting the chicken tonight. And now they only have 2 solos left to deal with. Is the victory in their hands already? Don't speak too soon. This is PUBG after all. And Gaev is currently snaking around with an Uzi that has the power to knock someone down in one clip, with the right laser on it, so it's not over yet. Peace sort of peeking up that rock there, trying to scope out where Gaev is. Not really got a clue. Billy actually snaking around the flank, and if you do have more than one person alive in the last circle, and there's not many opponents, or say you've got a full 4-person squad, and there's only a couple teams left, it's totally worth sending 1 or 2 people around to the opposite side of the circle. Go away, I know. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I don't want to use the calendar on this. Wow. Sorry about that. It's synced to my... Oh, there we are. Well, we missed Gaev's death, sorry. And Vitropiak goes down to the spray from above there as Hyenas of Ancora take first place with 10 kills. Good one in second with 8. Vitropiak doing good little survival technique at the end there, but getting sprayed down right. We understand you won, Hyenas. I need to mute you. TGF in third place with 4 kills. Groza with 9 kills in 4th place, and that will be the elite, I think. Yeah. 5th place with 8 kills. Dope. 3 kills, 6th place, and Wiz 1 kill, 7th. Okay, so we're going to take a 10-minute break now or so. And we'll be back for Game 2. Game 3 and Game 4, obviously. As soon as the flight takes off, or as soon as the lobby starts, I'll be back here. But yeah, thanks for joining us. Not 22:02, you can ignore that for a second, as I just add about 15 minutes. Should be about 5 past, about 10 past 7, 10 past 8. 2020, 2010, 12. Yep, Akashi Sneaks, welcome. Sorry. I'm just going to explain this in the chat. X4 Gaming. This one is invite only.
love for the light. Give me hype, give me time to vibe, and I'll shine with the light. Give me bass, give me beats, man, give me a mic. Give me a rhythm, and give me a pipe. Give me a vapor, give me a blunt. Give me a lighter, give me the bud. Give me a beat and I'll bring in the love. Well, swigging it up. Give me a hug, give me a fist bump. Yeah, the system's fucked, so I twist it, mixed it, glitched it up. Riding a rhythm, I'm killing the fogs. Killing the beat, I'm big and unique. I tell ya, man, I'm swigging the tea. Well, sound man, give me a beat. It's the biggest of feats. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me ital food, no grease in my grubs. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me dreams from the deep, give me weed, give me bud. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me freedom from ego, freedom to love. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, cause the scene that I see breaks to dust.
Yo, I'm over this. Big chart tunes with a load of shit. Like real music, roll with this. Come over this, be the soul in this. Like yo, I'm over this. Big chart tunes with a load of shit. Make real music, no one gives. Yo, shit music's where the donuts is. But yeah, I'm over that. Cause them big chart tunes with a load of crap. Big money promo video, but your content's totally whack, and we both know that. So stop that, slap that fool. Whack MCs get back to school. Back to the back of the class, get left in the past, get back to your room. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me high-town food, no grease in my grubs. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me dreams from the deep, give me weed, give me bud. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me freedom from ego, freedom to love. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, cause the scene that I see breaks brains to dust.
I see more ego than soul. When it comes to the grime, see man, I flow cold. Act like a bad man, angry man flow. Man, I hate man, and a man make mold. For you, them listen and repeat this style. Dividing a generation gone wild. Violence inside and mind gone vile. They don't know why they're so riled. So, in your fist to the minister. Cause the system's sinister. Witness the sickness, sour like vinegar. Strike to the tyrants, bring in the finisher. I didn't come to divide. Unify minds when I jump on a vibe. Pumping the dub when we pumping it high. Jump in the club with the love for the life.
Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me high-town food, no grease in my grubs. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me dreams from the deep, give me weed, give me bud. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, give me freedom from ego, freedom to love. Give me roots, give me peace, give me dub, cause the scene that I see breaks to dust.
Je débarque à l'improviste dans le plus mauvais des rêves, le glaive, je lève aujourd'hui mes frères crèvent. Donne-moi du roots, donne-moi du dub, donne-moi de quoi faire une trêve. J'ai la fièvre, calligraphiée sur les lèvres comme dans un livre. La parole nous délivre, représentatif d'un monde à la dérive. Donne-moi du roots pour survivre, de vie, je veux m'enivrer. Si tu crois que je suis ma salive, j'en suis navré.
End of the dance. Trinity Lo-Fi. Enter the dance, 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 and enter the dance, and enter the dance, and the party lift up. My guy brought me the finest piff up, holding a spliff up. If you ain't had one like this, then you might just tick up. Grind my spit up, grind my lip up. Get live with the vibe that I bring up here. To the vibe I pick up here. Oh, someone big up here. He oh, someone big up here. Oh, someone big up here. He oh, someone big up here. Oh, someone big up here. He oh, someone big up here. Oh, someone big up here. He oh, someone big up here. It's a sound.
So I got enough love for the Soundman crew, holding a system round for you from town to town and up and down the land. They pound the ground with you, through them bassy screws. Man, I make you move, taking you to place, making you stay wacky, back in bass and rules.
Oh, someone big up here, here. Oh, someone big up here. Oh, someone big up here, here. Oh, someone big up here. Oh, someone big up here, here. Oh, someone big up here. Oh, someone big up here, here.
Oi, oi,
it's someone big up.
Rhythm drop heavy like speakers they pick up.
Rhythm drop 6 so a rhythm get lick up.
Jump on the rhythm with the lyric like I reared up.
Chasing the devil and I never go and give up.
Bass in the treble, make them feet kick up.
Shaking my chest, make a spine start shiver.
Cranking the bass, big ramping the kick up.
Yeah, sound man, good vibe, give up. All sound man, big up here. 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 All sound man, big up here.
So lo-fi, pick up a mic, pack up the vapor, flame ignite.
Gotta get away from the labor of life, so we came to the club and we came for the vibe.
We're making it live, shaking the rooftop, raising the vibe with the wave of the sign.
Love for the life is nice, and we spin the rhythm twice cause the bass is high. Like a man chef, bring the best for the crowd. Up in the north, and we start with the sound. Got enough respect for the soul.
Moving the sound man, shout out. Love for the sound man down south.
Old sound man, big up here. Get the sound man, make it sound loud. Old sound man, big up here. 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 Cause they built us the speakers and crafted the tracks.
Old sound man, big up here. For the height of a price of an amp and a rack.
Old sound man, big up here. Cause they breaking the back to be making a stack. Old sound man, big up here.
Cause the devil try wait, but we're chasing him back.
Old sound man, thank you.
We came to the club and crank tunes.
Old sound man, bless you. You brought me a vibe to rest to. Old sound man, be proud.
You're cranking us up with the beat loud.
Old sound man, rise up and bring that ITO vibe. Old sound man, big up here. 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 It's a sound man, big up. It's a sound man, big up, respect we again for the box. I'ma build up the stack, I'ma stick up the dance, I'ma pick up the dance, get round when the sound man lift up the vibe. Bring out the speaker, bring out the mic, turn up the volume, turn up inside, turn on the scoops and turn down the light. When the bass kicks in, we turn up the vibe. Could the sound man keep this party alive? Always have to leave, they the first to arrive. Set up the area, ready for vibe. You can come party all night, then they take it all down like five. Yeah, man full of sound, moving through city and moving through town, moving like that. Old sound man, big up here. 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 It's a sound man, big up.
Well, it's the well sound. Jody Bigfoot, Trinity Lo-Fi, the Bigfoot rap. Smash this system. Crash this system. Fight back this system. My eye just had the wheel of the victims. Yeah.
Let's play charades. Don't make me stake it all at the game of life. Pack a deck of my cards. Saw the future like King Belshazzar. Babylon is found, don't fall. Left them trying to keep a hold of a loaded arm. Reached the fork in the road, but found no comfort for an empty stomach and blistering souls. The will to survive the winter might be slim, but as we know, it's been particularly cold. We don't even know the half of what the porkies they told. Yeah, it's only ever really down to one thing, and that's a dough. It's not likely to differ. So if in life you find you sliding down a slippery pole, just know the system is broke and it can't be fixed. Why the only hope is war in a Babylon. Bring them back to the ground. If I have to do it brick by brick, then this is how I take control of my life. Let me squash that shredded out, cause when lightning strikes in the same place twice, be lights out.
Smash this system. Crash this system. Fight back this system. My eye just had the wheel of the victims.
Let's play charades, hardy hard. We be acting like we're large as the stars. Or so divided and we're conquered and we split into halves. twisted and constricted from our different pole.
Seduced with kiss, reduced to units, serve the glitch. Locked inside a history that's oh so rich.
Since we left the garden we'd been farming, now we're farmed in a factory farm. Farm the harm and feed the Martians. A cake of shit, feel the bliss, we lie on top of it.
And now it's death by the chocolate opposite.
On the telly screen, you've seen the iceberg melt. Lament the meaning, mental dream of keeping ice in hell. Hardened in charades, nobody notices we made a play, devoted to the motion. If you woke, you know we paved the way. And if you woke, you know the race and its chains. You see the faking game and see your mates are enslaved.
Check. Yo, oi, oi, we are back. Game 2 now. We will be in Miramar. I just opened GIMP. We made a software program called GIMP anyway. Mute this. I hear those footsteps. Well done. Okay, who is in Future Nature today? Okay, so Nish isn't playing, so it's still Richard, Fricky, Temper, and Sneaky, but Sneaky got that clutch power too. You see that clutch there? I think it was against MVP last game. Leaving Danny stranded in the zone. Sneaky just wiping out all of MVP there. This is literally, as far as I'm aware, only their second tier 1 scrim as well. So doing excellent stuff. Keep watching them throughout the night and see if they can have a repeat of Monday's Brute. But the first game's already put them a little bit behind, as a couple other squads took that victory. Be my loot heading down to Puerto Paraiso. Oh. You broke my chair there. Yeah, so Be My Loot gonna have Puerto Paraiso all to themselves. 8 starting to head down to, maybe to Los Leones. Dope Extreme, but like they're heading northeast as well, with the Hyenas of Ancora. Elevate with the tag 100, also landing in Los Leones with Hate. Future Nature, Brown Chumacera, looks like he's going to land. Richard might be landing with Kark. Richard gets to the guns first as Kark comes flying down now. Gonna actually, looks like Kark's actually skipping the whole compound and just running now. Well aware that Richard got there first, gonna just run for Kark's life. Meanwhile, the rest of Future Nature have a separate compound nearby to themselves, and Magic in some small compounds in the area as well. MVP landing Hacienda del Patron, and Rebo's gone down to San Martin. Or Kark, still not a single gun or a single helmet or any armor, nothing. But better that way than dying. The Hyenas and Dope Extreme have landed on complete opposite sides of Impala, except there is one Hyena member on the side of Dope Extreme. Maybe getting that scouting information. Oh, and Peace as well, like not even in this area. Peace has dropped off. Inside zone now, just maybe going to hold down that compound until they make the catch up. As Zen does take a couple shots. Zen is on the wrong side of Impala right now. Dope Extreme now aware of Zen's location, going to keep sending those shots off and chasing Zen down. We will make a retreat to the church for now. An excellent spot with some high ground, and maybe the other hyenas can catch it up a little bit, but still, this Impala is outside of zone. Don't want to get too bogged down here. And Heleno and Billy quite far away right now. He's looting up in that separate compound. Maybe not going to make the push back here, but hold that compound down and help. They need to escape to it. Oh, here we have the legendary Zuko. Right up in Hate Gaming's grill right now. Oh, and Yusef from Magic gets Sneaky down. That is from a distance, and Sneaky might be... Oh, take it back. Finished off. So, Sneaky down by the AK long range already. Temper and Fricky probably wanting to meet back up with Richard soon in case Magic start pushing back towards their compound there. Zuku very aware of making noise and alerting Hate Gaming to his location, so he's doing the pan shuffle as quiet as possible. Shuffle with that pan there, and I never saw that since the new update. They've even added that roof, but I don't think it gets you all the way up here. Not sure what the point is of that. Very, very spread out map though, and fight could break out pretty much anywhere, especially as these teams start getting into vehicles and moving around. You have Reflex right on top of MVP right now. Dope Extreme still trying to hunt down the hyena. Reflex so surrounded. There's militia on the high ground. Ricky also goes down to Magic. Magic starting to pick apart Future Nature right now. The rest of Reflex just making a retreat. Look at Agashi up here, just spying on Johnny and Aimlock. I mean, this is what I do love TPP for scouting. I think it's a bit crazy for the combat meta, but scouting's really fun. Zuku does get murdered. Wow. Can Zuku clutch the rest of Hate out now? Surrounded. And the rest of Elevate aren't even in the area right now. Look where they are. They're about a kilometer and a half away. 2 kilometers away. Completely separate compound. Leaving Zuku here with Hate Gaming trying to... Oh my god. Okay, so try to start that. Audio's not perfect from the iPad. Just really unfortunate. Click at the crossbacks and then click yes backs, and in the space of 2 seconds. Accidents happen. Loading back in now. Yeah, Zuko actually making that retreat from Los Leones after getting that kill, so nice little addition there to the game for them. One extra kill on the board for Elevate, and also one less player in the game for Hate. Oh, cheers for the spell, Spidey, and that rose, man, just beautiful. I got no money, so I can't give you a rose back there, bud, but, you know, one day, get a rose from me. I'm gonna get more than a rose. I'm gonna remember that rose, Spidey. I'm gonna keep that firm in the vault of my mind. I'm balling. You're gonna get more than a rose back. Hey, we're back. Okay. There we are. Oh, good one here. Full squad, edge of zone. Gonna move out now. Right on top of each other, we do have. Oh, it's Pomage. I'm pretty sure Pomage is one of the lasses in the game tonight. Profile picture says so. Might be a lie, I don't know. It's hard to know what the gender of half these players are, that's why I try and use those neutral pronouns. But right now we do have Pomage, and she is pushing down towards Aimlock with the support from the team there. And Aimlock's already gone. Pomage can just nip up that loot. And yeah, they're going to be comfy for a little while longer. This team for victory. Meanwhile, Danny is getting a knock on Defeaters there. That is Spin going down. Where is Danny at? There's a couple fights now as these teams are pushed in towards each other. Zuku's starting to get tagged. Zuko actually being tagged by the elite there. There we are. Oh, everyone going down to the sprays from MVP now. Did MVP take this health round first? And the Defeaters trying to steal it back. There we are. They put up a fight. They knocked Hellboy. They nearly knocked Militia, but oh my days, and the spray coming in from Most Wanted EU as well. Could be a nightmare as they pull in on this and try to third party this situation. Hellboy gonna get that rev in. Danny's managed to heal back up a bit. Most Wanted EU probably gonna push towards this rock now. But this isn't the easiest rock to push, as you can see by the Defeaters' defeat as they pushed in. The high ground just trumped them. They got taken out bit by bit there. Most Wanted maybe gonna try and do something similar, but probably not so daft to try and push straight up the rock, and it does look like they're keeping their distance. Okay, so with the last two members remaining of Future Nature here, Elevate minus Zuko, of course, he's probably making his way here. Where is Zuko at? Oh, sorry, we did lose Zuko at one point. Missed that on the kill feed there, but Zuko did get a kill there for Hate Gaming, and that was just so easily finished off there with 2 grenades. And Future Nature are now out. Sorry, I missed that by trying to check on Zuko's location. I didn't think it was going to go that fast. And they were just Future Nature deleted from the match. Again, 16th position now, going to seriously affect their hopes of coming first tonight. But MVP Gaming right in the center of that circle on the high ground could work out as a key to victory here. UDR Killers pushing right on top. Good one right now. Can't see what they're fighting over. There is some cover between them. Wait for it to render in. It's some, yeah, a lot of cover between them. It's some buildings there. Pirak, just anywhere they went, they got sprayed. They can take the retreat round caravan, but Pocus was there with the Overwatch, and it did not take a lot as UDR killers dominate this small compound for themselves. We start to hear some gunshots down the hill from Hate Gaming. I don't know what's up with these grenade paths right now, but they're zigzagging all over the shop. That will be Wizards Esports and Kata making a retreat now, trying to catch up with Addicted, Blitz, and Alex. Cheers, Oscar, for cheers. Let's make a guess that you're Scandinavian with a name like Oscar and not English, and we'll say Brost. I don't even know. Let us know where you're from, Oscar. Where are you watching from, bro? Ooh, some shots landing into... Yeah, Alex doing some good work, landing some shots into Veggie there. Veggie starts to apply some bandages. We do see most teams left out of the next zone, so they will have to make a push up towards the northwest or north now. And these south areas are going to get ridiculous. And meanwhile, Hyenas of Love have rotated around to the north end, and they're going to be so comfortable there as all these teams scramble for south zone positioning. Looks like a couple teams, the Wizards have the right idea. They're making a rotation around to the west side and possibly going to go north. But we're having a bit of a Mad Max situation here as they jump out. Jumping straight out the van there and getting a bit of a squat on for the recoil control, but they're not able to blow up the car or knock a member of Wizards Esports. And Alex and Kat have managed to make it to this compound. And looking at the map where they're not actually in zone yet, they need to have a bit of a regroup and a rethink, get their heels off. Maybe even hopefully steal a vehicle from Magic, but Magic either going to push this compound or they're going to drive straight to zone and gatekeep it. Yeah. Looks like they are going to choose the fight. This is the difference between an aggressive team and a team that plays replacement. A team that plays replacement would never stop in a situation like this. Why stop here when you can keep going to that warehouse there, for example, and gatekeep, safe inside zone? The answer is first. First for the violence, first for the blood, first for the kills. And that's why they pulled over here, trying to get those kills off. But if they stay around too long, the zone's going to start chipping away at each other's health and sending some smokes up. Bit of cover there. Just... Okay, Ribbo getting the explosion on Or Roberts there. And yet now Magic aware that the zone's coming, making that push. And leaving Wizards with minimal vehicle capabilities. As they pull out. Oh, and Pamaj gets the M4 on Danny. Fly over there and see how MVP are dealing with this situation. Hellboy also goes down to a vehicle explosion. Kashi did get that knock on Hellboy. Pamaj got the knock on Danny. Danny's finished off there by Pamaj too. And Rebo and Militia probably not going to push this situation, hold down that compound down there. Yo, Fricky, what's up? Rest in peace, bro. Welcome to the stream. Oh, the circle closes again, and it does leave even more squads out of it. Hyenas of Ancora still comfortable inside, but look who's taking the center compound. It is Grozza, and with their aggression, I will not be surprised to see them clean up some of this last circle, if not all of it. Most Wanted EU, making a rotation around Josh there to some high ground, I think, on the map. We will move into zone soon once we see what these out-of-zone teams are up to. MVP taking a spray down from Militia there. Ribbo does go down, unfortunately. Ribbo's been knocked off the back, actually by Akashi again. Oh, and Pamaj goes down to Magic, so Magic have pushed in and they've maybe even saved MVP's last player there with a distraction. Oh, what a nade from Akashi! Atigos goes down and Yusuf busy reviving Tarek, but Aghar with another perfect nade in response finishes them off. And we only have Marley in the area now, just over the ridge there. As I think it was 4 victories just wiped out. Lithuania, Oscar. Okay, well, I don't know how to say cheers in Lithuania. Teach me, bro. How do I say cheers in Lithuanian? I do enjoy PUBG for its global element. There's so many different people from different countries involved, and even in this scrim alone, we've got we got Middle East, Europe, and China. Really nice. Gaming brings people together. But gaming also isn't innocent. Playing Rust recently and seen some screenshots from Team Fortress, and people can be toxically racist, sexist on these games, using the barrier that is the avatar, hiding behind the computer and hiding behind the PC screen to be toxic and horrible. And gaming's not innocent. It's got some issues to be addressed too, but also definitely brings people together. To rip each other's faces off with M4s, AKs, and run each other over as they try and make it to the zone. We are all brought together in this beautiful land of PUBG violence. Be My Loot desperately trying to take out Hyenas of Ancora here on the edge, but they're pinned so hard. The minute they got to this edge zone, they got pinned, and Zen and Peace don't want to let the Be My Loot get headway into this zone. Many nades coming down into the smoke. Gonna do a little bit of chip damage to Scream there, possibly. No, not even. But Peace can use these smokes against them by getting a rotation in. Plinio does down a Militia. MVP still in the game. 1 player remaining, but still fighting strong. Yeah, Oscar, it's going to take us 10 minutes to have a conversation because of the 5-minute delay on the stream. Everything I say, you get in 5 minutes. There we are. Sultan goes down. Scream makes it in as Dizzy maybe ran out of gas. I'm not sure, but Dizzy's about to go down there. And almost no health in that health bar. What is going on? There we are, Dizzy out. And, yeah, Sultan was also taken out there. So much gunfire. I need to try and locate this fight right now. It looks like it's Most Wanted. Batman goes down. Militia still in the game. Grozza do have a knock as Wizards push into Grozza's central compound. A lot of Overwatch from a lot of different angles. We've got ads here looking down on Grozza. Militia still getting kills. Wow. 6 kills for Militia, 10 team kills, and in the top 10, MVP managing to clutch this with the solo man alive. See how far Militia can keep this going, but beautiful work so far. Just got unlucky, one tapped out the car, worst way to die. Yeah, I don't think I was watching video. I saw on the map, I think, or the kill feed. It did look awkward. I think you were just trying to link up with the rest of the squad there, Fricky, and on your way over, you just got annihilated. Yeah, just leaving that squad, but it was a bit of a nightmare. And I liked how you landed at that compound first, and the other player just had to run away. Oh, Militia does go down to Blitz now. As Most Wanted are under a lot of pressure here. And they are now wiped. The Hyenas of Ancora, extremely low health. Peace needs to move in and heal up, but they do have a prime position. They've got the high ground on this zone now. They've got the TPP peak and high ground. Magic also had it, but Tarek's been taken out, and Aghar too about to go. Aghar running up the hill for some cover away from one squad, but just walking into Hyenas there. Blitz from Wizard gets them off there, and leaving this whole entire top zone. The Hyenas, they've got to push down into that next building, but shouldn't be too hard, while Groza and Wizards are distracted by each other. Yo, Todo, Pocus, Akashi too. Hello, welcome to the channel. Welcome to this last circle with 3 teams remaining. Wizards smoking up, 3 of them alive. Groza have 3 alive too, and up on the top of the hill we have the Hyenas of Ancora with 2 alive. And a nade there from SK takes 2 of Wizards out. Blitz on the back end there, no idea what to do now as Addicted and Kat are about to be bled out. Blitz peeks out and has literally got 2 HP left. A bullet to the foot will end this for the Wizards. Hyenas of Ancora overwatching from the top. Groza aware of the location, taking the back route and moving through the building. Blitz actually managing to knock Complex and Quiet too. It's 2 down for Wizards and Groza as Hyenas of Ancora push in to third party this situation, which is going to be so easy right now as Blitz is on such low health. Going to lean around, maybe get that bleed out. Quiet and Complex go down to a simple spray there. Kata and Addicted. Which one's down? Which one's up? Kata's down. Addicted's down. Only Blitz now alive, and he's gonna get that after finishing off Groza so perfectly. The nades are coming down, but there's no window on that side, it looks like, to throw through. No, so they're just trying to nade the doorways to no avail. Blitz and Addicted and Kata all have time to heal up right now. We're in zone 8. The next one will just slowly close in around all of them. They... Hyenas of Ancora well aware of their location right now. Do Kata and Addicted and Co have any more smokes? It's the only thing that can save them from this situation as the nades start coming in, and 2 more of them go down with another double knock. Hyenas of Ancora are going to throw another nade in there and maybe end this all with 1 explosion. 2 nades come flying in. They've 1 rebounds and 1 misses. Addicted and Kata so low. The knock members go out for some bodyguard defense, but the spray comes in and it is over for Wizards as Hyenas of Ancora take first place there. Peace with 10 kills and Zen with 2, making 12. And the chicken dinner, not bad at all. Excellent finish there. 3 double knocks in a final zone with the nades. Some nice little Kobe work in that last bit there. Hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. Groza in 3rd place with 3 kills. Magic in 4th, and they managed to get 7. Most Wanted in 5th with 3. MVP 6th place there with 10 kills, and Be My Loot in 7th with 1. Okay, what was it? 20. No. Okay, we'll be back in about 10-15 minutes with the next match. Thanks for being with us. I hope you enjoy the halftime music.
One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oi, oi, wonder. Yo. Wonder how the thunder clapped for its light snack. Striking with magic, the master brings the mic back. Grasping the plastic, the basic rhyme writes whack. It's cause he's made in China where the rights lack. Winter's coming and I'm running with a tight sack. Bring my ball to the wall, I bring the fight back. 6'6", wear and tear in high hats. Changing guides as I rise to my flight path. I fly when I'm lucid, do you wanna try that? Triad the triads to unite now. A trippy triplet appears and swings a knife fast, slicing your life from the matter that you try grasp.
A trippy
My past is present as I type fast, represented in the essence of my life. High raps, high sap, the light that blinds as it shines back. In my mind I find time flies past. My past is present as I type fast, represented in the essence of my life. High raps.
Trying to escape the ordinary. I cross the ocean and I swim the sea. I wanna disconnect and reconnect with spirit. Let it take me up to the sky and believe it. The past is gone, the future is near. The present moment is all I hear. I listen closely to the sounds of truth. Digging deeper and deeper, I'll move to the place where everything is clear. Where art comes out of the fear, it melts away in London rain. Living the clean and clean and clean, just the way I came into this world with a good intention. Some things are far beyond my comprehension, but it doesn't stop me. I keep on trucking in search of answers that we all lack. For I am everything and I am nothing in a grain of sand. The universe is laughing. I am everything and I am nothing in a grain of sand. The universe is
setting up a better dog to get a step and more. Session core, wrecking ball, reckon with the wrecking force. Reckon I got first words a weapon, so I step and roll. I'm possessed with cess, man, I'm rendered as a vegetable. Send it on a center course, meant to mend and bend it all. Fending tension, getting tense with wrench in the mental war. Depending on the mental force, my life's extendable. Tickled with a tentacle, crackling hit the ventricle. A cackling, cracking, cranking up a ranking dub. Man, I'm skanking at the danks to the manky clubs. Sank us up, yeah, we searched for hits and drank them up. Subatomic, yeah, we're on it, how you mad at us? The fattest bod's getting burned, can you pass the blunt? A massive man with a fat mad hat buzz. Jumped on the rapper boss, laughed the rappers acting on his past paratal, so paranoid. Wrapped in plastic, whackness wrapped up. Wrapped in plastic, whackness wrapped up. Wrapped in plastic, whackness wrapped up.
Wrapped in plastic, whackness wrapped up.
Wrapped in plastic, whackness wrapped up. Wrapped in plastic, whackness wrapped up.
Pump up the volume, pump up the volume. 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 Pump up the volume, pump up the volume.
With the bomb skin.
Conquered the rhythm with the style again.
With the bomb skin.
Man, it's bad man rap from the pad and pen.
With the bomb skin.
Babylon's burning, Babylon's dead.
With the bomb skin.
And we march with the rhythm with the rubber dub then. We bring a rhythm rather with a bit of chitter chat, a bit of batter, bigger batter.
Pump up the volume.
We here to deal with matter business system, getting mad at jibber jabber, spitting knackers.
Jump when we rock you.
Growing and flowing and sowing seeds so positive. Go with the flow and know we free when we dropping it. Fighting the right and the control of the minds. We drive your eyes from the night and bring them light from the opposite. I guess the rhythm hit it hot when I drop them bombs with atomic bomb drops. Yeah, we smash it like gongs. Bring down the man when we jam these songs. Cause we're conscious from day one. Monsters flee when we drop a fat beat. Man, it's well sound and the biggest of the feet. Trinity giving me a reason to be. Flow through hell till the day that I'm deed.
With the bomb skin.
Conquered the rhythm with the style again.
With the bomb skin.
Man, it's bad man raps from the pad and pen.
With the bomb skin.
Babylon's burning, Babylon's dead.
With the bomb
we're marching with the rubber dub then.
With the lo-fi imagery, the trinity is set. Grab a set of decks, wordplay, remedy my stress. Got the zone, high activity, my lingual speech is set. Delivery is wizardry, a season full effect. Will you pick up on the frequencies or speeches it affects? The fundamentals equally and peacefully gets blessed. Got recently these symphonies are easily directed. The symphony of soundscapes, the trinity is next. With the sky high epiphany, we trickle through the clouds. Get it down, make it loud, let us play that to the crowd. In this industry, it's difficult, beginning till you finish. So we sitting and chilling and spitting on the list. In the middle, got the easy winners. Gotta work for your craft and your words. Make your act, don't turn back to react. Let it curve, must attack. Make your purpose your fact and your curse to your laugh.
With the bomb skin. With the bomb, with the bomb skin. With the bomb, with the bomb skin. With the bomb, with the bomb skin. Slice out with the mind style from timeouts. A lo-fi ride out straight from the hideout. Got the rhythm in the rhyme for the mind now. High kick, I spit fire when you die now. Man, I box with the gloves off. Pumping the dog when I jump off. Big bad man slice mugs in half. Man, they're acting hard, but they're soft in the heart. And the half of the tracks are dead. Kick to the teeth with the crack to the head. Man styles like Simon's neck. I won't do what Simon says. Crack at the whip won't make me shift. Dance to the rhythm with the bass and the biff. Legalize it. So see for your lies and this blatant pish.
Pump up the volume, 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 pump up the volume.
What's in your water? What's in the images they're showing to your daughter? Did they teach us? Did they leech us? Whilst they feed us, greed and deceive us? What's in your food? What's in your water? What's in the images they're showing to your daughter? Did they teach us? Did they leech us? Whilst they feed us, greed and deceive us?
She's seen a magazine, but in the mirror she don't see what she has to be. Actually, brains been cracked, man, them dastardly plans to be making up cash. Perfection deceiving, makeup staining your face so you need it. They made up a lie and the maidens believe it. Faking an act on a stage with the Egypts. What poisoned you more? The poison in thoughts or the poison in pores? And if a boy wants you made up or more, tell him vacate my life, you be making me bored.
You deserve much more than this. Strip back the shell and you'll find your gift. Put distractions on surface, you're certain to burden your search for the perfect prince.
Calcium, sulfate, magnesium, sodium, potassium, manganese, iron, aluminium, nitrates, phosphorus, copper and zinc. Maybe some lead if you've got a Victorian sink. Chlorine, fluoride, pesticides, you can find all of these substances in certain water supplies. Some stuff gets added in and some filtered out, but we don't think on that, we tell them children drink it down. So how'd you manufacture consent when the people on their profiles are setting the trends? Make an algorithm, get in their heads and tell them through a thumbnail that they better be stressed. Cause it's easier to rule scared people who don't want it shared equal. Folk who won't prepare for the sequel. Folks who don't care if they're complicit with evil. Let's stop listening to fetal. No retrieval.
Coming from allotments, it's a lot, this decomposted nonsense. I've deeper roots than these plonkers, so watch this. What's this? It's the lo-fi, make you flop quick. Soiled feet, oily beach, toddler hobbling through. You best watch what you say and watch what you do, cause there's eyes on the walls that be watching you. Ears in the microbes, listening too. Made a dub for you, well, made the wicked witch of West melt. Dispelling all of that spells, dispelling all the lies that she sells.
Front page, here comes the fun again. Black and white, is there right up and come again. Page 3 makes him come again. And the plastic actors, they program the sun again. What's in your food? What's in your water? What's in the images they're showing to your daughter? Did they teach us? Did they leech us? Whilst they feed us, greed and deceive us? What's in your food? What's in your water? What's in the images they're showing to your daughter? Did they teach
Mala go do 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 do.
Down, down. Don't believe the hype. Don't read what they write. Read between the lines. Seek the truth at night. Dive inside your mind. Find a dream and rise up high. Elude it in this mind trap. Or you're stupid and your mind suck.
What's in your food? What's in your water? What's in the images they're showing to our daughters? Sorters.
Oi, oi.
Hey, welcome back. We are in Vikendi now for the third game. One more game after this. Of course, everyone thinks they're going to win. You need that confidence, but we had a victory claim from MVP Danny, but he said if he doesn't win, Elevate will. But now we've had Fricky come in the chat on the stream here saying they're going to go for 2 more wins, having not the best first 2 games. Fricky was 1 tapped out of a car, not wearing a helmet in the first rotation of the match last game. Absolute nightmare. What a way to go. And going to try and do their best to get some future nature chickens tonight. Good one landed Winery, and so have Dope Extreme. It's looking like one member of Good One is about to get eliminated, as they've landed right in the midst of the entire of a squad. Not even any body armor on, and yet there goes ZPP7 straight away. Dope Extreme, probably aware that there's more than one person around now, and Good One on the other side of Winery. They're going to have a little bit of a clash soon, I bet, as the zone jumps to the southeast, leaving about, including the river, 50% water. Typical Vikendi. Gonna see squads making a scramble across the map soon, but for once the zone isn't too far from the flight path, so you do see Be My Loot and Reflex still floating around in the north region, and they're still floating west. Got a double castle drop as well, which isn't the most common thing, because there's not the best loot in the castle, but Bear here does seem to have found themselves an M4. Johnny equalize here with aim lock. There's only 3 of them right now. Bears trying to get some sort of high ground to have a look here at what the rest of the defeaters are up to. So we do have Spin and Octavian in one tower there. AWM to Tarty having a little bit of an overwatch towards that building, but it looks like they've claimed for the high ground. Bear, Aimlock, and Johnny all up there on top of the roof right now. Bear almost with an angle on Spin and Octavian, but not quite. Definitely hear the footsteps though. Welcome back, Twists. Bear's trying to get a long-range pan in, but I don't think it's going to cut it. There you are. Bear gets AWM to Tarty out. Tarty was trying to do some sort of overwatch, but just caught out in the wrong position there. Uzi beats shotgun all day, every day, pal, I'm afraid. BRK getting another knock there on Deltish and finishing it off. So Octavian and Spin now, the defeaters, left stranded by the rest of the squad's death. Should do their best to pull this back, maybe even go for a tactical retreat. Elsewhere on the map, you can see Good One putting up on Groza inside Volnova. Mollies are coming in. Defeaters surrounded right now. So surrounded. There's going to be no rev for Tatati. Little bait on the door by Bear. Little closing of the door by Octavian. Wow, excellent positioning there as they take out 3/4 of the squad with such a perfect positioning. One hiding behind the door, one sat in the smoke. Octavian and Spin very low health right now. Can they heal up? His aim lock is running around like Headless Chicken, doesn't know what to do about this. Get that rev on is your best chance, to be honest. Octavian and Spin gonna heal up and get this push to aim lock, hopefully. Don't let them rev Bear. Just jump down, both jump. Go, jump, both of you. Go, 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 go. Yes, Yes! Beautiful stuff. Spin and Octavian with a 2v4. Excellent positioning for that push. You can't get much better than that. Hiding behind the doorway there in that corner. And I think the one that was hiding in the corner managed to get 2 knocks there. Wow. And, yeah, there's going to be some action down Volnova. It does look like, again, it's the Elite. I still want to call them Spirit. I called Team Spirit Clash for like 3-4 weeks, and just when I get the hang of Team Spirit being Team Spirit, Spirit goes and starts a new squad with the Elite. Can't keep up. But yeah, the Elite there, who doesn't actually have Spirit in right now. You do have Versace heading north. They got a knock there and a kill. I think it's on one member of Dope Extreme. So the rest of Dope Extreme pushing around, rotating now, and good one there. Very up close with Groza. Groza in a few different buildings looking down upon them, maybe. We're going to go somewhere that might actually be a bit more imminent. Ancora and Pamaj might be shooting down this retreat. Oh, it's a knock, yeah, it's not. Heleno. Hello, Heleno. Gonna get punched on you. Yeah, punch. Managed just upgrading the armory there from Heleno's dead body. And, I am interested to see the Good One and Groza haven't started fighting out yet. Oh, God. They came out of nowhere. Go on, Pamash. Unfortunately, Pamaj does get taken out, but the last health, the last couple HP was finished off by another team member. Pamaj should be able to get up, and she will be able to continue the fight as Gaif is peeking over this rock, trying to send more shots off, prevent that rev. That Molly's not going to be good enough to cut it, though. The rev will go through, but it also gives them time to rev Chico. Takashi will get the other rev on. 10 seconds for Pamaj to keep them back, and there will be a 3v2. BML Dr. X does get a knock on MVP. Zuku's also starting to hit out Most Wanted Batman. Zuku also gets ADS, Marty gets Senso, and Rolkis gets Lotus. So that will be Most Wanted White from the map there. by the hands of Elevate. And yet, here we have TGF making the retreat now. Oh, well, Happy Juice, hello. Welcome to the stream, Happy. Hello, Happy. Hello. I love this car with all the roses. I haven't been playing PUBG for the last month or so. I've missed some of the skins, but that's beautiful. Okay, just Freezy gets Rockless from good one there, so we will... Yep, that's Groza getting that fight on finally. Oh my god, missed it. Some people ask why you missed the action in PUBG. It's like, what? I could have spent half an hour. Not half an hour. It's like 10 minutes. No, you're only 10 minutes in. I could have spent like 6 minutes watching good one. Be close to Groza, and then the whole thing's over for half the team in like 10 seconds there. But we'll catch the rest of the fight. Complex mollying the hell out of them, but it's not going to land, I don't think. Atropidak and Zeus reasonably comfortable now. Starting to head down the other way. Oof. Close. Freezy with a very good flank here. Would not be surprised if Freezy gets both these kills. Ooh, Freezy was spied. Complex goes down, making a push on the wall there. Freezy coming in to try and send some shots off, but not going to make it. Quiet, busy with the rev with Complex. SK on the over, watching Freezy on the flank. Freezy actually retreating. Gonna go give some help from that angle, but much more powerful from this angle, especially if you can get down to that bank there. Look, that bank's out of sight. There was a much more powerful flank available with G1's lack of vision over in this direction. You could have literally got up to them. Have ran down to the bank, ran across the bank, then they can't see you here. Marched up to this hill, peeked over the top, and wiped up the floor with what's left of Good One here, but Good One are actually putting up a bit of a good fight without that flank being taken, and they can still keep defending a little bit. Elsewhere, Wizards and UDR Killers having a bit of a fight. Pocus and with getting the knock and kill on Kata. We'll keep that small screen on the UDR Killers there. Zeus goes down. Finally, a decent flank comes in from SK. This whole setup was just asking to be flanked. There we are. See, look at that. SK, as soon as you get the right flank in, it's over. These situations don't need to just be standing there throwing grenades at each other for 10 minutes. You can just send a flank in and finish it like instantly if you get the right flank position. SK didn't even have to go around to this hill that I was speaking of. Eat around that corner where they weren't expecting it. Just make sure you send your best or your worst player if they're going by themselves. Send your best so you can trust them to get the job done, or your worst so if they don't, you didn't lose out. And there we are, UDR Killers coming on top out of that fight. Poker's just looting up that last box there. Elsewhere, we do have a lot of deaths as MVP just wipe out. Who was it? MVP just wiped out. Oh, it was Elevate. Wow. So Hellboy, Danny's gone, unfortunately. Oh, so sorry, Danny. Not you again. Oh, buddy. Well, at least you're probably watching me now. Hey, Danny. Rest in peace, bro. But the rest of the squad here with some good kills. 2 kills. Managed to survive that situation pretty well. And perfect zone position, really. You want to be near the coast when there's that much zone in the water. And like you see, the zone closing around them pretty good. Here we are. Oh, Future Nature in a fight again. Fricky really doesn't want to die. Fricky wanted the chicken right now. I've only got Prinyo over there. Should be possible for Temper and Fricky to wipe out Prinyo, but what about the rest of the squad? Fallen and Versace here. Fricky getting taken out as he marches in as well. Prinyo too clever. forcing that movement, and temper just not good enough with the window sprays, and Future Nature do just get eliminated there. And the Elite, definitely a strong team. I mean, 9K were very, very strong, and Team Spirit were very, very strong. We got a couple members from either of those in. Borden from Ultra, it's definitely a recipe for disaster. And Future Nature not having the good results they got on Tuesday in Brute, but definitely learning the lessons of these tier 1 scrims there here, and learning how people play these TPP scrims is very different to Classic. They do pull out all the stops, and see, Brino somehow wasn't really around here. It seemed pretty certain of Fricky's location, and when Fricky would approach, and just got that one knock and just stood on the side of this building here waiting. Was maybe just watching inside, maybe just like using this edge of the building to watch inside, and got lucky with Fricky's movement. But either way, you've really got to be aware of that corner viewing in TPP, and in these tier 1 TPP scrims it is used like a lethal weapon, and you will see teams posture and spy on each other for quite a long time before making a move, all just standing there with the TPP. And there is certain times to move and certain times not to. You need to get used to the very different playing field that is these high-level scrims, and it is so easy to lose your squad in a second or two. Oh, cheers, more spells, Spidey. I'll come send you some more in a bit. So, 4 victory, pushing up to the hill now on the highest point in the area. Kashi, if Kashi's got a decent scope, they're going to be laughing right now. And let's have a little tutorial here. Maybe, oh no, Omar's not going to go up. But how do you get up this foreboding rock? Let's go give it a try. I'm sure you can work it out. Definitely possible. Get up one of the... Or you could just run up that, to be honest. I haven't been up there since the Kendi first came out. I was copying a PC video, and this guy was up here with a ghillie suit and like one of the PC 16 times, 15 times I think it is, and sniping everyone with the A-dub. But yeah, PC Vikendi's actually been updated now, and it's a completely different map on the PC. The new Dino Park's cool as hell. Wonder if it'll ever come to mobile. Probably will eventually. They're just a little bit slow with some of these things. You know, they're busy focused on skins, making sure you all look beautiful, and that their pockets are filled. You know, they made billions, man, off skins last year. It was ridiculous. Millions or billions is just so much money. So hopefully this year we'll see a reduction in hackers. But actually, that's kind of why I'm not really playing PUBG right now, because I started this season off and I was just literally like 9 out of 10 games killed by hackers. It just annoyed me so much. Heavy break. I've been playing Rust PC. Really enjoying that too. Some similar elements to PUBG. Realistic recoil, weapons, attachments, etc. But it's like a survival game, so the guns are a lot more ghetto. AQA Killshot, welcome. My loot getting sprayed down upon by MVP. 2 knocks there, but MVP probably going to be able to finish off. Sorry, MVP probably not going to be able to finish off, as they are in a shed now with cover. Cowboy making a bit of a push, but making a push. I don't think they can make it. Oh, there goes the light. I'll do my green screen too. Give me a second. sorry, I can hear those gunshots. I just had to make sure the green screen was lit. Who's dying? Hi, Lucy. Who got lucky with the zone then? Looks like Groza again. Groza very, very, very talented when it comes to getting to the right point in zone. They did it in Miramar. I've seen them do it in 2 or 3 matches the other night, and they've done it again in Vikendi. How do they make it to such good positions in so many end zones? It's obviously high up their list of priorities when it comes to tactics, and it definitely pays off. These guys getting a hell of a lot of points in placement and kills, because when they do move through the map, they don't just do it hiding. They do it aggressively, and watch them get away with it with, you know, like double-figure kills, 16, 18 kills in first or third place. My loot getting some knocks on Dope Extreme there. MVP moving up to the high ground. Another knock for Pamaj on Militia. Pamaj doing great tonight. Omar knocked there. Going to get the rev up soon. And MVP only barely in zone, but comfortable for now. While Be My Loot need to push through the elite to get there. Brynjo with a holographic on the Uzi. I mean, have you not found a red dot yet, or is that actually a honest? Is that honestly your preference? I mean, I'll take it if it is. I just like to, you know, like to know. I don't know anyone that likes the holographic. Last resort for me. In most guns, I would rather use the iron sight. Oh, Brynjo! Yeah, my days. No one messes with Brynjo. Scrims seemed to have so much time to get the full knock there, but Brynjo managed to outspray and get away until the extra spray came in from the rest of the squad, but Brynjo actually going to get that rev, I think. Versace down, crawling towards a car for some cover, I think. No, but shots coming in from Groza. See, this is how Groza roll. They get that last zone and they just look in all the different directions. I mean, keep an eye on which way they're looking. Most of them looking towards Versace right now because that's who they're fighting, but as soon as Versace's gone, you might be able to see it's really good position of squad view. We should have the one at the north looking north, one at the east looking east, one at the west looking west, and keeping an eye out on all locations. We do even have a fourth person that could be watching south, but ain't no one coming from this now. And Peace is still alive for the Hyenas Vancora. There we are. Peace getting dizzy, and now Sultan's looking up the hill like, who the hell is it? He's staying there so calm until the moment was right. Oh, yeah. Sultan going to run for it. Bit of dodging, bit of zigzagging. Groza making a 4-person push now. Oof, that might have been the one. That molly, no, a little bit too far actually. There we are. Forden finally falls. But Forden does get the kill on SK. Complex also goes down. Brynjo putting up the fight now, but Brynjo does get finished off by Freezy actually in the rear. Complex down. Going to get the rev in. And Rosa aggressively taking the next final compound in zone. No, there is one up there with Pamaj and Co. So if the zone, depends who the zone pops towards. I just think it's going to be Groza with their crazy final zone luck and tactics. But it would be good to see them not have the zone for once. As Freezy does go down to a spray from above, that will be Militia from MVP. And it does leave them out of zone. And it does move north. They are going to have to move forward and use trees, rocks, cars for cover instead of the compound they have right now. Reflex having to leave their compound too, but Or Victory actually can keep the corner building at least. Oh, cheers, kill shot. Thank you. Yeah, cheers for following, everyone. If you haven't yet, please just click that. Need to get to 100 if possible. And if you've just signed up your account and you're not thinking of using it, what harm is it going to do? If you've signed up your account and you are thinking of using it, well, you want to use it to be watching the right people, and that's me. So click that button. Thank you very much. In this final zone, we do see MVP still alive. They might be able to get into the top 3 of this scrim still. They do have some high kill counts. If they can get some good placement game 3 and game 4, they will be able to clutch that victory of the entire scrim. As Militia does get sprayed down in the attempted rotation. Hellboy pushing forward to Akashi's building there. For Victory, 2 spread out, so this might not even work. For Victory were all over the map. Ribbo not quite in zone yet either. And some mollies into the building, but they aren't actually going to go in. Just missing Omar too. Hellboy gets bled out. Ribbo not in zone. Maybe best thing to think about is rotating around to that other building and not trying to take on all of them from a distance. Ribbo gets sprayed down. I would have really liked to have seen MVP take the victory there. Maybe the only way after losing so many players was for Ribbo to get to this little corner here of this wall. Wait it out. Yeah, the zone finishes there. That's where I was thinking Ribbo could go and just chill. See, leaving this fight for the rest of the teams for now. Although still, once you jump over that wall and start sending shots, it might have been over in exactly the same way. But MVP in 4th place with high kill counts, and that's not bad for them. I'm sure they can get a high place in the next game and maybe even land in the top 3 throughout consistency, because the other top players of these games tonight have been quite a few varied teams. So it will be interesting to see the final results. It will be an addition of consistency. Who can get top 5 and... Grozza managed to push up into zone with cars like I was talking about. Both of those cars are now dust. And Reflex stuck in that corner by the wall. So many smokes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 smokes out right now. Trovo Lover. Hello, Trovo Lover. Oh, they've actually all made it into this final zone now. Snaking's running deep as they all try and avoid being seen. Akashi does go down to quiet there, and Freezy's spray, and Homage gets finished off by Freezy, and now Grozza move down towards Reflex. They've got a knock on SGM, and it's just Gaskins now. ADH Love about to go down to a nade. It's a smoke. It's a smoke. Rip me. Sometimes trying to just make them move by throwing a smoke. Hey, Pokers, thanks for following. SGM running in his zone there, but getting knocked instantly. It only takes 1 bullet. And Grozza may be going to win this with the assistance of the blue zone right now. ADH goes down. And it's over as Groza take that victory. Groza taking that victory with 13 kills as well. Hey, we won! Bang, 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 bang. Yeah. Mute. Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro. Cheers, Pocus. And that was a really good victory for Groza. I've been singing their praises about last night, and they've shown us again why they deserve to be playing in these T1 scrims. Impressed with them, and like to see them up in some official tournaments, to be honest. Be interested to see how they play with even more pressure, because they do act so smoothly in these scrims. Playing with so much like smoothness and aggression. Reflex, 1 kill but 2nd place. They managed to survive the whole game, but avoiding most fights for victory with a 9 kills in 3rd place. MVP 2 kills 4th. Heinz Vancora 3 kills 5th. The Elite 9 kills in 6th. Prinyo with 7. Prinyo, excellent player there. Might be the highest kill count of the match, I think that is. And Be My Loot in 7th there with 4. Okay, so cheers, Pokers. And yeah, we're going to take like another 10-15 minute break and be back with the last game of the night. .38, I guess. That won't be exact. I'll get the exact times. For now, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the follows. They're starting to build up a little bit. I think I'm over 50 now. I just need to get to 100. Appreciate it all. I appreciate everyone tuning in. Especially on this new platform, Trovo. Join it. Let's put over there. Music on for you. And I'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Oi, oi. It's that well sound. Trinity Lo-Fi.
Yo, here man, I'm here man, there's no man madder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman, swagger get slapped with the hand and smashed with the hammer. Here man, I'm here man, there's no man madder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman, swagger get slapped with the hand and smashed with the hammer. I jump on the head of a Cooper trooper, me I level up, bigger thought than a stupor. Stupid goof with the foot size super, shrooms getting brewed for the level up looper. Blooper with the mad paratrooper, big boss bass, 8-bit bass booster. Cheap with the chain jump tuners. Star War when I stomp on the Goomba. Hit a rhyming zone, dry bones when you're not hide from the spike throws. And I got flows, set from the get-go. Fire jump, shot from the electro. Boom boom, pulling it back. Body boo drops with the bullet bill raps. Sledge cross, stomp on that. Beat the boss with the thumping trap. Here man, there's no man madder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman, swagger get slapped with the hand and smashed with the hammer. Here man, there's no man madder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman, swagger get slapped with the hand, smashed with the hammer. Roll that, smoke that, coke that, bubble hash, double in my jaws. I'll be suckling on double cast, fast on double dash, gank in the bubble bath. Fuckers get double knuckle smashed with a muckle raft. Muggles get murdered, like a berserker. Searched all the earth for a wife that's absurder. Base surfer, cuddling the burger, huddled with the penguins, muddling the birders. Super smash all these stupid rap wankers, leave them flat on their face like a planker. Talking of whores, no thought in their banter. Women ought to be more than your brander. They ain't bankers, don't know gangsters. Talking of cash, but it's all propaganda. Raise your standards, raise up the anchor. Can't walk the walk, you get kicked like a camper. Here man, there's no man madder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman swagger, get slapped with the hand and smashed with the hammer. Yeah man, there's no man madder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman swagger, get slapped with the hand, smashed with the hammer.
Yeah man, there's no man badder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman swagger, get slapped with the hand and smashed with the hammer. Yeah man, there's no man badder. Flow down data, so there's no man badder. Scan like a tramp with the madman swagger, get slapped with the hand, smashed with the hammer.
Original, Pixel Man, Confuman, El Joan, Wington, Ichiban, Yakuza, Bam Bam, je suis le bomberman qui te coupe la tête comme un barbarian. Baku, je t'avale comme Pac-Man, méga blast dans ta face en mode Megaman.
You must destroy them. You must destroy them. You must destroy them. You must destroy them. The earth is counting on you.
We're not in black suits, we're more like tracksuit. Bankers walk free whilst they're terrorizing black youth. There's wolves on Wall Street who think that you're sheep. Swallow sugar promises, the blackening were poor teeth. Forget the cash dreams, they're never that deep. Wolves wrap me in the garments of a black sheep. It's time to cast off and join with that block. Reclaim the lot, 90 cents, it's the black block.
I'm that rebel scum who never took his medicine. I'm repping with the metal tongue that's rated by the megaton. Destroying Death Stars, gets hard. Never mess with them, it left scars. Stress, nah, fuck it, I just get it done. Can't lie, there are times to meddle in the dark side. Goodies aren't white, that's settled by apartheid. It's a grey area, we're kettled in our times. The far right away, scarier levels bizarre, right? Both sides dressed in all black, say they'll never fall back. All stacked with agent provocateurs that got the laws back. Of course that might cause spats, but who's funded and endorsed that? Getting more strapped, you see the fash, bringing bigger guns to this fist fight. Skip knives, so respect to those that risk lives big time. I'm not critical of this fight, but me I bring a book because it really doesn't sit right. Violence begets violence, the same with ignorance. We're all victims of tyrants, some are blaming immigrants, others cutting wages whilst raking in the dividends. That's why we stay militant, not playing for the thrill of it. Descend like night on this black block, from cast-offs to Ascot. We need a new mascot. Fuck your cash crops, man, we're smashing up these padlocks. Got a bad feeling about this, time for blast off.
Bankers, yo. Yeah.
We're not in black suits, we're more like track suits. Bangers walk free whilst they're terrorizing black youth. There's wolves on Wall Street who think they're your sheep. Swallowed sugar promises, they're blackening with poor teeth. Forget the cash dreams, they're never that deep. Where wolves wrap me in the garments of a black sheep. It's time to cast off and join with that flock. Reclaim the lot, night descends, it's the black block.
Night descends, it's the black block. Night descends, it's the black block.
You must destroy them. The earth is counting on you.
Is it good now? lie, would it be a good sign? Yeah, we only want a good life. Pick a good fight, better get on good side. Hood over eyes, I've tried to be good, right? Bad man, stabbing, robbing in the hood's eye. See the whole of it, one opposites united. Igniting both sides, fusing the violence. Directing action at King's Corner Midas. Turn the whole world to gold. We've been dealt off hands, but we never ever fold. Soul sold a system of soldiers. We behold them all, but never ever will evolve us. Divided, dissolved into halves quick. A misdirected hysterectomy for halflings. Martians be farming our heart swings. It's a dark team dressed in black and we're marching. Black block delicious, bring the anarchy to kitchen. Cooking up a storm in the teacup of victims. Swimming under kings in the cesspit system. We unite the right and the left and evict them. Not that I'm vicious, I'm just sick of inequality. Cover up me face cause the bigger brother is watching me. Nothing's black and white, them mini truths ain't never stopping me.
The earth is counting on you.
We're blocking them monopoly.
We're not in black suits, we're more like tracksuits. Bangers walk free whilst they're terrorizing black youth. There's wolves on Wall Street who think that you're sheep. Swallowed sugar promises, they're black and then we're poor teeth. Forget the cash dreams, they're never that deep. Wolves wrap me in the garments of a black sheep. It's time to cast off and join with that flock. Reclaim the lot, night descends, it's the black block.
Night descends, it's the black block. Night descends, it's the black block. Night descends, it's the black Hip her to the hopper and you just don't stop her. Hip her to the hopper and you just don't stop her. Hip her to the hopper and you just don't stop her. Stop her, stop her, just don't stop her.
Big market, bad karma. Big waste, bad dharma. Sell Nestle bombs in Ghana. Red hands, blood farmer. Big market, bad karma. Big waste, bad dharma. Sell Nestle bombs in Ghana. Red hands, blood farmer. Red hands, blood farmer. Blood farmer. Blood farmer. Red hands, blood farmer. Blood farmer. Blood farmer. Red hands, blood farmer. Blood farmer. Red hands, blood farmer. Blood farmer. Yeah. Humbly stumbling, rumbling bad. Sunk in the skunk haze, puncture the track. Bigger bad man with the thundering rap. Gun run with the funk as we run from the tax. Rat-a-tat-tat, it's the sound of the clash. The sound of the crash of the banks in the class. Rat-a-tat-tat, it's the sound of the pigs as they murder our brothers and murder our kids. So we rise up finding peace. Got a sweet vibe inside of me. I fly high, I'm flying free. Eye in skies far I see. Heart on sleeve, I'm weaving and scheming against these demons that creep in these sweet dreams that we're seeking. Yeah, we defeat.
Oi, oi, welcome back to the fourth and final match tonight. We are in a wrangle now, and we'll see who's going to pull out the clutches and take this victory. Results will be available on the PML Discord, so I'll post a link to that inside the chat here. Result. Okay, good one heading straight down to Savernia alongside Hyenas of Ancora. Future Nature heading down to Georgia Pole Town North, I think. Be My Loot possibly heading to South Georgia Pole or the crates itself. MVP I think might be heading to the crates. Could be a good classic crate fight. We did see one yesterday. Be nice to see one again. But no, it looks like MVP Ribbo may be heading down towards the choke compound next to crates. Actually, if not just heading for a vehicle, I think. Yeah, Ribbo's doing the vehicle securing. Danny going to be good at that. And where are they off? Oh, don't leave me behind, Ribbo. Pick him up. Everyone was just heading to vehicle spawns, not crates. Hellboy doing the rope-a-dope round the tree, trying not to get run over. None of them had any guns. Oh, where will MVP go? Especially without any guns. And Be My Loot have headed up ahead of them. And Be My Loot. Oh, when Militia gets taken out, actually, running away from this compound, maybe. But Danny and Hellboy don't have any guns to speak of. So they're going to have to keep going right now. Oh, you know, everyone's in here, yeah. All three of them, no guns. Guys, I know vehicles are important, but aren't guns also important in this game? MVP going to keep moving now to the borders of the zone and get themselves some loot. Meanwhile, Hyenas of Ancora do wipe. Good one in Saverny. You'd have seen that on the small screen there. And Bear is on top of for victory. Nice one, Bear. Getting that defense on, I like it. He told me to change my name. Hello, welcome to the stream. Nice name. You should change it. Don't. Equalize, just not having too much trouble there at all. Bear dealing with a 2v1 situation like it was nothing. And now Pamaj seems to be the only one alive for victory. For victory. Right, in this center zone in Primosk, we can see Most Wanted EU. They seem to have dominated Primosk and forced the Godfathers to make a retreat here. Gaia seems to be driving down to school alongside Freezy. Spin gets taken down by Zuku there and will go out. I was about to fly over there, but there's no point now because Spin is already gone. Have a double check on Novorepno. Yeah, I left the small screen on, but it doesn't seem like too much has happened as Versace pushes back to the roadside. Borden's up there and check whether. Oh. Yeah, Spirit and Versace not too far away at all either. They're all just getting together the right vehicles and loot. And are they going to try and gatekeep? I think they might try and gatekeep here. I was going to say I thought Versace was baiting there, but he's actually just using a floating AK. It's really important to utilize these floating AKs in PUBG, and when it's floating like that, take out your enemy's vehicle as soon as possible. And make sure you leave the floating AK behind, because that AK is also cursed, will affect the rest of your game. So, Wiz not expecting the floating AK to come out the bag and be used against them like that, but now they have no vehicle to speak of. And I do like it when someone destroys all the vehicles in an area, leaving a team on foot. Not much further up that road there. It will keep moving. So, and it's only the first circle, and it hasn't even closed in yet, I don't think. It hasn't even started closing in. It's only just started closing in now, and there's no reason to get into too much of a fight. So it's looking like the elite here are going to just keep moving to zone and possibly keep the bridge, who knows. But they don't want to just hang around and Nova randomly shooting down. But Rozhok with 3 teams are in it. And looks like the Godfathers have come back now. They've looted up a little bit, and they do want that fight that they left behind before. Chico is down though. Crazy is down. Senso gets smashed by Gaiaf though with an Uzi. Get that rev on, you can always stop it. Molly burns nearly as long as a rev. Please get the rev on, I'm so scared. There you go. Molly's burned for about 8 seconds, I think. A rev's 10. Taken down on the way in to help Gaiaf and Crazy. Senso and Batman still making that push, but Zuku and Marty actually pushing in now. Maybe even going to save the day for the Godfathers. More nades coming in, and that will be Gaiaf gone too. As Gaiaf sees that nade bounce off the roof, land in front of them, and they are gone. But we do have Elevate here, an extremely strong squad. Zuku, Marley, and Rolk is going to make that push into Rozhok now. Most wanted EU having to defend. No one else is around right yet. Rosa in a compound not so far away. Hate with Murph from Why Not trialing out. And welcome, Murph. Good luck with your Hate gaming trial, or maybe you're part of the team already and you haven't changed your name, but good squad to be a part of. You'll enjoy yourself for sure. Hey, Spidey. 1v1 me, bro. I'll give you a 1v1 in Rust and PUBG. You comes out on top. You'll probably win Rust. Win PUBG, mate. Not me. Don't tell me a noob. Oh, but seriously, bro, cheers for all the spells tonight, and cheers for that, bros. Sure, I'm not sure what it translates to into real life money, but I know it is real life money. I appreciate that. Yeah, most wanted being picked apart here by Elevate. The triangle attack. Molly on the right, Rolk is on the left. Zuku pushing through the middle. Lotus left alone now, and Lotus gets wiped. Elevate just cleaning up Rozhok like that. 7 team kills already. Where will they go next? Rosa just down the road. It's a good fight. I'd like to see that happen. Yeah, it does actually look like the elite are gatekeeping. So what? The Wizards managed to get a vehicle in the end. Don't know where they got that, but wonder which route they're going to take. They're going to take the boat. They know exactly what's happening. They ain't fools. They are not fools. Where could they put it on the boat? Not really ideal. Milters might be their best bet, but they'll probably be seen. They could go for the long rotation to Lipovka, maybe wait to see where the zone actually pops. And yeah, it looks like that. No, they're going to head straight to Milter, I think. However, Prinyo, and who else you with? Spirit might be wise to this game too. It might just go gatekeep them at Milter. We'll see. But the Wizards managed to make it away for now. Heading through the blue zone to the North Island. Excuse the sound effects in the background. Just got a friend over there watching Love and Hip Hop. Apparently it's hilarious. Yeah, they are videos straight round. Oh my god. The whole of Wizards swimming around in the water. And will they drown themselves and prevent the 4 points coming across? I mean, this is some pretty high-level gameplay here from the Elite. Well aware of another team's location, even though there's not any visuals keeping an eye out on the possibilities of their movement. Elsewhere, we do see Future Nature start to go down, and I do see Groza moving into Elevate. This is a fight we wanted to see, so I will watch it. I might just leave that small screen so you can just see Wizards getting wiped out in the water. Another thing we don't want to miss. But yeah, watch the kill feed. The play zone gets Kata. And WizBlitz drowns themselves, stopping the points, moving over to the Elite. It grows up pushing Future Nature pretty hard. Sneaky is nading a location that is no longer occupied. And where are Elevate? I thought Elevate were in this area, sorry. I got excited. I guess they got wiped and I missed the kill feed. Oh. Sorry about that. Groza. Maybe it's Future Nature and Groza, maybe a mix. The Groza only have 1 team kill, Future Nature have 2, there was 3 left in Elevate, so that could be the case. Future Nature got 2 and Groza got 1 of Elevate, and now they're fighting it out amongst themselves. 4 members of Groza here. Really dominated last night. Can Future Nature come out on top of this? Oh, and that nade bounces over the wall, about to get fricky. Oh, it's a smoke. SK in the cheekiest of camp spots right now. Look at that. Any retreat up the hill is going to be caught. Quite impressed that Future Nature managed to rotate around like this, and they can get the right angles. They might be able to pick them off piece by piece. Through the building, Complex does get some shots in, but Fricky does manage to flank quiet. Temper manages to get Complex. The reposition and the rotation has worked perfectly to get behind Groza right now. SK last one standing as Future Nature push towards the wall. Fricky goes right, Temper goes left, and it is over for Groza, one of the most aggressive and powerful, successful squads we've seen in the past 2 days of the Masters League. Just get eliminated by a perfect reposition by Future Nature. And I think they've spied someone else on the horizon. Be my loot in a separate compound, sent a couple shots off with the VSS, and they're going to hold this one down for now. Oh no, I can't believe it. Alex still alive for Future Nature. For Wizards. How did that happen? I can't believe it. Where are you going to go, Alex? What are you doing? Or is it Alex? Alex! Spell your name. I'm going to say your name how it's spelled, actually. Zach's saying it normally. You're Wiz. Alex! Go on, Alex. You can make it. See how you get on. 13 teams remaining. Alex might be able to make it to the top 10 soon enough. Reflex there in the red zone. UDR killers. Watch this. I'll go over there, see if they're hiding in sheds or not. Oh, look. Big ovaries on this slot. They're hiding in just out in the open while this red zone comes flat plowing in. Are they in sheds? Are they in sheds that haven't red? There's no sheds up here. Tanking it, but Defeat is actually driving past. Can the vehicles be heard by UDR killers? I don't think I can hear, so they can't. The zone's popped in around School, Pachinki, and Rozhok. Defeaters looking like they've got a pretty nice compound to finish on. MVP also, and yeah, now you see shots come in as Equalize pulling on UDR Killers, and BRK goes straight down, but so does Mark. Johnny managed to spray down Aka. Pocus gets aim lock. Aim lock gets bled out. Johnny needs to get back and heal. One explosion from that car, and it's all over. Brick trying to heal Bear too, but Brooke gets bled out. Bear gets knocked, and then the nade finishes Bear off. Nade down to Johnny puts Johnny on tiny bit of health there. Still 2 members standing for UDR Killers, and I don't know if Johnny's going to be able to pass off this clutch, but the Hyenas of Ancora are coming in for the flank, and maybe this third party will save Johnny's life. Mark is getting the rev on. Alka just got up. They're going to have to heal up, but the Hyenas of Ancora are pushing in. The nades start flying. Johnny just realized he's been saved. Billy goes down. Dope X managed to get Temper 2 from Future Nature, so Future Nature in a bit of some trouble still. I can see Versace also just overwatching Defeaters without sending shots, getting that information. They're in a compound right by the school. Seconds while I load up, see where Future Nature are and how they're doing against Dope X push. Nano goes down. UDR Killers out, and Johnny gonna have to do the same clutch play, but against Hyenas of Ancora now. And Heleno's seen this smoke. I think Johnny's given the game away. Shots from behind. That's it. It's over for Johnny, but Hyenas of Ancora giving Johnny's team 1 extra placement point there by wiping out UDR Killers first. Let's see how Future Nature are getting on with Dope Extreme. And elsewhere on the map, we do have the Elite and Defeaters split over a road in the compound there. Who is that? Sneaky goes down. Sumi very low. Sumi does have time to get the first aid kit in. Temper's pushing in. Temper does manage to finish it because Sumi doesn't have time to pull out a gun. That was the one little advantage that Temper had there. Sumi goes down, and Stro is out on the roof now, maybe going to fall victim to a red zone. Imagine going out like that. Stro runs back in and doesn't go. He goes down to the red zone that is Future Nature with 3 guns overwatching. And they are right on the edge of zone here with 10 teams remaining. They've made it to the top 10. They really want a chicken tonight. One of the most core players of this team, Nish, is away tonight, unfortunately, and they have a bit of, Ricky was saying, has a bit of trouble when it's not the full core team, but they seem to be doing absolutely fine right now, and we'll see how they keep pushing through. How many team kills has they got? Let's just check. Come on, stop moving, Ricky. Wait there. 19 kills for Future Nature. Really good count considering 10 teams remaining. They're going to be able to maybe be able to gatekeep Be My Loot as they make a push towards this compound. Pamaj doing that solo game. She's still alive, making it to at least the top 10. They will be shots towards Hyenas of Ancora. Danny in the school can also see, I think. Someone got Hellboy. Sorry I missed the kill feed on that one. Then just trying to smash some tires out of a buggy to prevent MVP's movement. Defeaters starting to get... They've started to get the Elite from over the road. It does look like the Elite are gone. Let me just check the map 1 second. And yeah, Defeaters... No, Spirit's still alive. And Prinyo, sorry, there's just a lot of knocks and kills there. It looked like the whole team went down. But Prinyo and Spirit still standing. Defeaters, AWM Detati, and Baki still alive. Ooh, one nade comes out the window there from Detati. Prinyo going to probably nade back into the window. Ollie's out. Prinyo on fire. Prinyo only actually had a smoke. You don't want to be in the way where my smoke goes off. Maybe just clicked the wrong button. It was meant to have a grenade. I don't know, but no. Maybe just smoke it up the window so Prinyo can actually make some maneuvers. Get out of this area because they're out of zone right now. And Spirit needs to get one more smoke in that gap. Baki going round for a bit of a flank. Maybe going to be able to bleed Prinyo out extremely quickly. Baki makes that push and almost gets knocked by Spirit, and Baki goes down. Ditari's going to head in for the kill. But Ditari does get finished, and Spirit will be able to rev Prinyo there, leaving the Elite in the game just a little bit longer. 9 teams remaining. Danny's still snaking into school, just keeping an eye out on what's going on that main hill. Anyone behind? Looking like the school's reasonably safe for now. Most teams choosing to bypass it because it is only on the edge of zone, but Hate Gaming taking the Rozhok Hill. An OP spot, especially in a zone like this. Just watch Hate Gaming clear up unless they get double pushed for this spot, which is very likely to happen. A lot of squads are going to want this spot, and it would not be a surprise to see 2 teams come in and try and claim it for themselves. Which could mean Hate's demise, or it could mean Hate's rise in kill points. Currently sitting on 0 kills, though. Bit of a surprise for a team like Hate. Saloza goes down from Peace on the Overwatch on the side there. Peace looks like Hyenas of Ancora are already making a move for this high ground position. They've got the one right next to it, but that's less likely to stay in zone than this one. But Maj making a move in a car. Can she make it to zone and stay safe? And with the skills of Evil Knievel himself, crashes in a Rozhok and takes comfort and solace inside a building for now while that chaos is going up on the top of the hill between Hyenas of Ancora and Hate Gaming. The play zone finally gets a leaks out, and that will be Wizards in 7th place, which is 8th place, which is actually extremely impressive considering what happened to them early game with all that gatekeeping going on. Hyenas of Ancora just not able to take this location off of Hate right now, and Hate just sending the shots back down. 2 knocks, 1 knock for Hyena. Zen's healed back up there, and it does look like they're all standing. East will be revved and putting that first aid kit in. They still want that hilltop though. Although this one is still in zone, and most of what's been left out was towards the school, and MVP maybe not making that rotation early enough, going to be caught out in that open space there. I think their vehicles might even be inside the zone. Yeah, look, Hellboy's having to actually tank right now to get this through the school and out the other side. Now Hellboy needs to give someone else the driving role while they heal. Okay, Danny's out first in the buggy. Having to tank the zone a little bit too. Leaving it a little bit late, especially for Zone 6. Will the rest of MVP even make it out of that zone in the UAZ? The health just ticking down so fast right now. Only just making it out. They need to stop ASAP and get some heals in. Can't try if you can't climb through those windows. Oh my god. They just make it, and they need to smoke up ASAP. Such a chaotic last zone right now. 7 teams remaining in Zone 6 is just kind of a big number for such a small spot like Rozhok. And Hellboy goes down to a nade. Pamaj actually sending more in. 8 Murden does get Danny out. Unfortunately, Danny couldn't make it to zone as with the rest of MVP. Sneaky there in that side compound too. Sneaky down, actually about to bleed out. Where is the rest of Future Nature? It's only Fricky alive, who's healing up inside zone right now. Not going to be able to make it to zone. Just healing for placement, unfortunately. And it looks like Future Nature will be out in 7th place unless anyone gets wiped imminently. Pamaj could go out, giving Fricky another point, but Pamaj is doing such a good job of holding this building down. Don't think that's going to happen. Hellboy and Ribbo trying to take Pamaj out, I think. Heaps of smokes coming out from Be My Loot. Playzone does get Fricky, so that is Future Nature in 7th place. Merlin gets Helino from Hyenas of Ancora. And Hate Gaming still only on one team kill after taking that good high ground spot. Pamaj doing an excellent job of cleaning up the rest of these teams moving to zone. Just keep an eye on that smoke, Pamaj, and you might see one more player. Oh yeah, Doctor goes down there. Dissy goes down. Sultan, last one standing for Be My Loot. Hellboy and Ribbo in this corner here. Murph on the top with Fletch. Fletch is down and Murph's on half health. Billy extremely low too. And Zen on about 3/4 health. Nade goes in and finishes off Hate Gaming there from Zen. Sorry, from Billy TB actually. And Hellboy nades Pamaj out the game. Ribbo and Hellboy now got a little bit more movement with Pamaj out of the story. Sultan up there in that 2-step with the rooftop. Might want to push to the roof and get some sights out. Maybe just wants to stay inside and see what's going on. Hyenas of Ancora are going to push down inside the vehicle, maybe. Just Billy first. Billy does make it. Couple sprays from MVP. Then sends it straight back towards Hellboy, but then it gets sent back again from Rebo, and Zen does go down. Sultan actually finishes off Zen, though, stealing that point now. So it's just Sultan versus Rebo. Hellboy is about to go down, and we do have a 1v1. Sultan gets tagged by a nade. Rebo jumps round, but Sultan does actually outspray with the AK, and it's over as MVP takes second place, leaving Be My Loot with the victory and 3 kills. MVP there with 2 kills in second. Hyenas of Ancora with a whopping 14 in third. And full victory in 4th place there with 3. Hate, 3 kills, 5th place. Reflex, 4 kills, 6th place. Future Nature, 9 kills, 7th place. So Future Nature couldn't quite grasp that victory they got on Brute, but I'm fairly sure they got some good consistency points. I think MVP might have some good consistency points. I'm a bit confused tonight. A lot went on. And we do have to check the final results. There's a link in the chat. If you scroll up there, you can just see the Discord GG/CFT3PJ will take you to the PML Discord for the next 24 hours, and that link would expired. But yeah, thank you for tuning in. Click that follow button, and we'll see you tomorrow night for the Penetrate Clan Wars free FPP games. Taking a break from the TPP for one night, but thanks for tuning in, and see you tomorrow night.